If you found this message, congratulations, you are a part of Group 7. You are a savage, intellectually savage. 12 sandwich eating, patty cake playing, screaming off of a mountaintop, generational curse breaking, bad AF. Did I say rule breaking? Changing the narrative, flipping the script, turning the table, flipping it sometimes. Like you are just that bad because you had a hard knock life. You had a hard life from an early age where you either had to parent your parents or you had to be your own parent. You maybe had to help raise your siblings. You always had to be the adult. And now, later in life, you refuse. You've always naturally had questions like you were group 1 through 6 at an early age. You already been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You went through the phase where you thought you had to fix everybody that you dated or the people that you came into contact with. You already went through the phase where you wanted to be the doormat. You had all of these questions. Why do we do this? Why do we do that? Why is this our religion? Why do we pray? Why? Like, you already went through these phases. Most adults are going through that right now, but you already did that because you were destined for something special. Whoever I'm speaking to, this message, wow. First of all, this message is not for everyone. Not everyone is group 7. Riddle me what? I said what I said. You are somebody that is going to be broadcasted. You are comfortable. Maybe not the most comfortable in front of a ton of people, but you know how to make it do what it does. You are not scared. You are unafraid. You are someone that gets it up out of the mud consistently. Like, people try to make things hard for you and you show them why you are not the one to play with. You stand up for people when no one else is speaking. You stand up to the bullies. You put them in their place. The things that you say to people haunts them. It sticks with them forever. You are someone that speaks truth. And that's why you got a lot of enemies. You are going to make news. You are going to make headlines. There is going to be a spotlight on you. And maybe you went through a string of really bad luck or a lot of trauma where you felt like, oh my gosh, this is my life. It's never going to get better. It's just not. That is simply not the case. I am here to remind you of how freaking special you are. You are about to speak up and finally be heard. Because you've been speaking and you've been doing things because, like, you don't just talk that talk. You walk that walk and you walk hard. You don't just talk to talk. You don't just talk to fluff things up. You are destined to be on social media. You have a strong opinion for a reason. And it is supposed to be broadcasted. The way that you express yourself is supposed to be shared. And you are going to come together with other people that are in group 7, because all y'all group 7s are going to change the world. You are game changers. You are world changers. And you had to change so many habits, bad habits, that has gotten you to this place. So don't be out here overworking yourself or overexerting. There are many things that are about to fall on your lap. Your whole life is changing and your potential is endless. All that heartbreak you went through has gotten you to this point. All that trauma you went through has gotten you to this point because you are the generational curse breaker. You are the spotlight. You are the sun. You are the galactic truth serum. You are, oh my gosh, so special. I can't even think of the words. You found this message because you are starting a revolution. You never needed anyone to put you on because you ride for the divine. You ride for your angels, the universe. You are a galactic being and you ain't never needed anyone because you've always had to get it up out of the mud by yourself. You've always had your spirit team very close by since your first breath. You have earned all of your stars and all of your stripes. You don't have to run in a circle and prove your worth to anyone. This is what makes you bad AF. You walk around like even in very uncomfortable situations, awkward AF, and you're just like, you got resting crazy face. Like, we're all mad here, but I'm definitely madder. So move. Like, you just have this persona. You also have like an alter ego. You have like a spirit animal. You have a lot of different personalities. So, like, depending on the day, you could be like really innocent and sweet and playful, or you can be like ferociously confident. You have personal power, and you are going to start a revolution with just how you are. You are destined to get paid for being yourself and for teaching others how to be themselves. You have a very special technique, the way that you teach, the way that you speak, that is going to bring people towards you because you are a world changer. You are going to change the game of the world. Whew. That's big stuff. Okay, you're doing big things. You have earned your stars. You have earned your stripes. You don't have to answer to anyone. People try to make you, though. It's been like your whole life. They try to make you answer to them. I don't freaking think so. I don't think so. People try to make you feel bad for what you wear, for what you eat, for who you're dating, for who you're married to, for how you dress. Like, what? Skirt? I don't think so. You are a lion. You are a visionary. You were the first to do many things. You know how many copycats you got? You know how many copycats you got that are breaking their piggy bank wide open to try to look like you, be like you, talk like you, walk like you? You know who I'm talking about. You protest when things are wrong. You make a stand when people want to run amok. Like, hey, that's probably not smart. I wouldn't do that. Better talk to me nice. You bring the glitz, the glamour, the drama, and the intrigue. People feel like you live this fantastical life, and your life actually could be pretty quiet, but people feel like because of the way that you just are, your presence, like, oh my gosh, their life just must be so this and that and this and that. People like to fantasize about what they think your life is like. Yeah. And when people want to go to like battle you or they want to go to war with you, they don't even know. If you are seeing this, you are naturally caring. You would do anything for anyone. And people might not realize that about you off the rip because you're so attractive and it's hard for them to make eye contact with you, but you are a very kind soul. You are a very kind person. You would do anything for anyone. And maybe it's hard for you to give to yourself. And so that's something that you're learning to do right now, is to really give to yourself, to be in the state of receiving. You are being shown right now, like, you need to receive. It's okay to unplug. You've had to work since a very early age. You've always had to get it up out of the mud. You naturally do this, but you don't have to do this anymore. Things are about to start working out in your favor. And your destiny, like, you are aligned with your destiny. So you will be going viral. You will be getting a promotion. You will be on the divine's payroll, on God's payroll, the universe's payroll. You will be spoiled by the universe. And right now the universe is conspiring for you to meet like-minded people, conspiring for you to have the life that you deserve. So F having to be so prim and proper, for having to mentally prepare yourself to go certain places, you're just not going to be going there anymore. You're like, I don't want to go to this place anymore. These people get me riled up. They get me mad. You could be a people pleaser in recovery or a hothead in recovery. Either way, you are done dealing with other people's crisis. People are always trying to set you up for failure. And it's just, you've lived a very unfair life. I don't feel like most people could make it a week, a year, or a day in your shoes. You are the underdog. You have been constantly scapegoated for things that you didn't do. And you're done punishing yourself. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but you're done punishing yourself. You're definitely an overthinker. You're like, oh my gosh, I did this wrong. So I'm going to do this, 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 and that. And one of your coping mechanisms you're starting to realize is overthinking. And that is because you've always had to be in survival mode. You've always had to fix things. That's why you're very familiar with all of the other groups, because you've been there, you've done that, and you've done the step and repeat often. You've had to repeat all of those lessons until you learned them. That is why you are the generational curse breaker. You've always had to provide for other people, and now it's time for you to provide for yourself, for you. People have always tried to possess you or be codependent on you. You've dealt with a lot of energy vampires. Like, you're very careful with your energy at this time. I'm going to see if I get anything else for you guys. But you are not normal. You are out of this world. You are part of the top 1%. Spirit wants you to feel more confident, wants you to know that you're a visionary, that you don't really have to do the most right now, which is what you're used to doing. This is going to be one of your hardest habits to break. You always think that hard work equals this, that you have to run in a circle. And if you didn't run in a circle, nothing's going to appear because you've had so much bad luck. So much bad luck, it's not even funny. You are strong-willed. You don't have to verify that. You don't have to prove that. I resonate with that a lot because we're very similar. And I was always taught, like, if you're sitting down, if you have time to lean, you've got time to be doing a whole bunch of other things. So I would always feel bad if I was sitting like, oh, I can't sit. I can't enjoy myself. I'm going to get yelled at. I'm going to get screamed at. And then I started dating people that mimicked my childhood. So whoever you are, you know how to get down in the dirt. You are ruthless when you need to be, but you don't have to be in survival mode anymore. You don't have to spiral. You don't have to do 9 steps to get this one thing. It is going to come in effortlessly for you. You're also learning how to detach, how to become neutral to the things that you desire. But I feel like the universe is synchronistically showing you certain numbers, like number 7. 7 is most likely your lucky number, and maybe number 3. You guys, let me know in the comments. Spirit wants you to feel good. Spirit wants you to say yes to more things. Spirit wants you to be present. The universe is bringing you friends that are like-minded, that are also trendsetters, that are also rule breakers and generational curse breakers. You break the rules not because you're trying to stick it to the man or stick it to whoever or the system. It's because what people are doing is wrong. And you really care about what's wrong and what's right. Like, it will eat away at you if something is wrong that people are doing. And you just have to tell the truth. This is something that you naturally do. You are diligent. You have incredible stamina. You tell the cold hard truth, even if it's brutal and no one wants to hear it. You have a lot of people that try to monitor you or follow you, maybe even stalk you, because you're so galactic and you like being by yourself. And because you close off your energy and you try to detach, people are always like trying to mow down your door or blow up your DMs or message you or talk to you. And you just like to be left alone. Whoever you are, if you used the same way that you detach from people, act like whatever you just manifested gave you the ick. And you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. And maybe that's an idea. Say, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And those things will maybe happen. I don't know. It's probably not. That's probably a bad idea. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Anyways, if you thought about some of the things that you're trying to bring in that you're so anxiously attached to, like, no. I said it and I'm good. Just remain neutral, okay? So maybe not giving you the ick, but remaining neutral. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that. You are cutting a lot of cords in your life and you are closing out cycles. You are closing out lessons. You are trying to work smarter and not harder. This is one of the lessons that you're learning. You're like, I want to work smarter and not harder. I don't want to strain myself anymore. You could have just went through like a whole string of friendship breakups, relationship breakup, or divorce, and just seeing like what doesn't work in your life. And you maybe had a whole year and a half of what did not work in your life anymore. There are some people that you're going to be meeting in person. You are going to be forming new relationships, new bonds, other like-minded people that are group 7. You are overcoming. You are learning new skills. You need to know that you have a commanding presence, that you have a lot of wisdom. You are naturally loyal, maybe even loyal to a fault. So maybe that's why you've been cutting people out. Like, I'm just not going to have this unwavering loyalty for whoever and their little dog. Oh, that's another thing. Animals are so attracted to you, and babies, okay? Children, babies, and animals. They feel safe around you. They stare at you. They come near you. This happens to me a lot. And I'm like, like I'll get scared at first. And I'm like, okay, they're chilling. They're not going to bite me. It's fine. But animals are very drawn to you. So like where I live, there's a lot of rabbits, and I love to think that like I'm in this Disney movie and like, oh my gosh, all these little rabbits are running around. But seriously though, you know that this is you. You know when you go to the store and that baby is like looking over the mom's shoulder, like looking at you, like peeping out what you're doing. These are like angels. Like you attract angelic glances, or I don't even know. Oh, I got the chills. But you guys know what I'm saying. Animals are so drawn to you. They like being around you. They don't bark. They don't feel, they like want to maybe sometimes at first, but then they're like, oh, they're group 7. Let me just chill. Just kidding. They don't say that, but they're just like, that is an angel. That is an earth angel. So you have been learning this last year to set boundaries, and I don't know why you need to know how freaking cool you are. You just need to be knowing this. Your character is developing. You have a deep mind, but you're trying to use that deep mind to enjoy yourself instead of over-analyzing your whole life or what you think you're doing wrong. You're also working on not punishing yourself. You're like, I can't just be so mean to myself. You're ready for this rebirth. There's an old part of you that's dying. You're like, I don't need that anymore. I'm done battling myself. I'm done being so mean to me. Yeah, there's pain that you're transmuting. You're ready to emerge. I'm channeling that when you're nervous, maybe it would be nervous or anxious, or you're like ready to start overthinking and going down a rabbit hole. That would be a good time to maybe clean or work out. But maybe even working out will still like make you more anxious. So maybe like cleaning. That's what I'm hearing specifically. I had something that I was anxious about, and I was like, oh, I'll just clean. Or I was going to work out, and then I was like, wait, no, that didn't work for me last night. So let me do something else. I still had anxiety while I was working out yesterday. So I was like, okay, let me do something else. Okay, I'm going to dust. I'm going to dust right now. It's going to be good. And it really helped me. It helped calm me down instead of overthinking about something that I'm not really looking forward to. I'm like, you know what? I got this. I got this. A, I'm group 7. B, ain't no one gonna set me up, get away with it, treat me like crap, get away with it. You are divinely favored and protected by God, protected by the universe. But yeah, you are, you have a reputation for being untouchable. People see you as someone that, like, they really want to see somebody touch you, like, somebody, anybody. And nobody ever gets away with it. Nobody ever gets away with touching you, and then it's a spectacle. So even if they attempt to or set you up, it's a whole spectacle on their own takedown of what happens after the fact. Wow. Something lovely will grow from this. Whatever you feel like is challenging you right now, you're like, oh, why did I overthink that? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why did I say this? Something lovely is still going to grow from this. You're learning so much about yourself at this time. And it's like the past is trying to return. You are learning how to uplift yourself. You are learning how to restore balance in your life. You are about to be liberated. You are learning to do things that feel good. Okay, that's another thing. Stop feeling bad for things that feel good. I know I'm guilty of this. I'm calling myself out too. We have to stop feeling bad about something that is good. Like, let's say you want to Netflix and chill. You're like, oh, I can't Netflix and chill for too long. I should be multitasking. I should get this done and this done while I'm watching whatever show. And sometimes we just need to relax. But we're not good at that because we've always been in fight or flight. So you're learning how to be in your own body. You're learning how to not be stuck in the future or in the past. And just being more present, because that's what's going to bring you your heart's desire. You're also no longer hiding who you are. So, for instance, if you're real woo-woo, if you're real spiritual, if you like certain things, and people will normally like give you dirty looks or give you crap for it, you're not caring. And what I mean by that is in certain environments where it's like not allowed. Let's say at your parents' house, you're not allowed to listen to loud music. I don't freaking know. Or read certain books or say certain words. You're just going to say them anyways. You're going to listen to the music loud anyways. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you are good at doing this in other environments, but there's like a couple different ones where you're like, no, they won't accept that. They will look down on me. They will make fun of me. You are getting so far past that. This is what makes you so freaking bad. This is what makes you savage. You're like, you're always evolving. So whatever you know is not acceptable and not the norm at your 9 to 5, in your family's house, whatever place where everyone's real judgy, you're going to go in there anyways and be you. And this is a way that you are going to liberate yourself. You are doing a lot of metaphoric cleaning. I don't even know if that's a word. You're metaphorically cleaning house and actually cleaning house, because that might help you with anxiety. You have a lot of gifts too. You can see things ahead of time, or like, let's say you like run into a couple, like you can see their future. I don't know if you necessarily want to, but you can see if it's going to work out for them or not. You can also sometimes hear things that like haven't happened yet, or like let's say that there's people whispering about you. You like know what they're saying, and they could be really far away. Like, not trying to like weird you out, but like you guys hear things and you know things. You have this inner knowing and you need to listen to that. It's like you are able to transition to the spirit realm. There could have been some friends that you had that you wonder like, what happened? Why did they switch up on me? Why did they ghost me? Like, why did they turn their back on me? And I feel like it's because your light was shining so bright and they couldn't handle your truth on top of that. They could not. You guys, some friends walked away from you and shut you out because they could not handle your truth on top of how magnetic and attractive you are. You do things that other people just don't do. And other people like think that it's luck, and it's like, no. They have no idea how much overthinking or how you drove yourself crazy. They have no idea about any of that. You guys could have a lot of fear that you're working through right now because you're in the unknown. You're in the unknown and you know what you're not supposed to be doing. You're like, I shouldn't be overthinking. I shouldn't be overanalyzing. I shouldn't be sitting in self-limiting beliefs. I shouldn't be doing any of that. But for those of you that were wondering, what happened to so-and-so and that other friend that I have, like, why did they switch up? Why did they just ghost me? Why did they block me? Like, what the frick is wrong with them? It's because however you called them out, and you did it in the nicest way. When you really care about somebody, like, you are still very kind in your delivery, and they still couldn't handle being called out by you. So you are in a position where you are calling back your power more than ever, and whatever you are fearing, you are seeing like you don't have to fear. You don't have to be scared. You are allowed to take risks. You are allowed to take a chance, but you could be like not sleeping well or sweating more than normal. Let me know in the comments. Spirit is saying release your guilt. Release your guilt that you aren't doing things right. Surround yourself with love. A lot of those people, they needed to go. They needed to go because they were not surrounding you in actual love and support. You feel used by a lot of people. And that's why you're about to meet your tribe, your other people, and group 7. You guys just don't, you're not just going to let somebody openly harm you or sabotage you. And you had people in your life that were doing that. You need to release your guilt that these people were for you in any way, shape, or form, as they were not. Okay? So be honest with yourself about what they did and the part that they played. If this is a relationship, be honest with yourself about the role that they played. Like, do you really want to go back to that? Like, no. And sometimes it can be confusing because we can feel like we still grew out of that chaos, but we were born in chaos, okay? Since the minute you took your first breath, you have dealt with a crazy amount of chaos. And even dealing with these relationships or this friend, you still got it up out of the mud. Now you're learning how to get it up out of the mud without the chaos unfolding. Be your true self. A lot of people have tried to make you feel bad about who you really are. Like, ew. And that is something that you're working on. Like, no, this is me. I am bad AF. I'm a rule breaking, 12 sandwich eating, patty cake playing, screaming off the top of a mountain, generational curse breaking, savage baddie. And I am ready to heal. I don't care about anybody's opinion. Because sometimes we can pretend like we don't care about other people's opinions, but it can still affect us. You are learning that you don't need other people's wings to fly. They need your wings to fly. You don't need their wings to fly. But so many people have tried to dominate you, laugh in your face, play in your face. There are so many situations that you've had to heal from where you maybe were not very kind to yourself after the fact because you just didn't even know what to do. You maybe tried to drink the pain away or do other things, and now you're seeing like, I'm not doing that. People try to dominate you, cross your boundaries. No. Now your boundaries are sky high and you're not apologizing. Ooh, it's time for a treat. It's time for a treat. Affirm it below. I feel like treating myself. I set the intention that you will see this and know your worth. I set the intention that all the group 7s are going to start getting together and going out for coffee or becoming friends online. I set that intention for the world. Oh, I love that. I am always enough. You are no longer doing robotic affirmations either. Like, you're only going to say things that you really mean. You're not going to chase away your self-limiting beliefs. You are also good at shifting or adapting to certain environments when you need to, but you're learning to like not go in environments where you have to do that, where you have to shift into a certain mode that you don't resonate with anymore. Somebody needs to hear that. You are also going to stop judging yourself too harshly or being mean to yourself when you want to sing, when you want to have fun, when you want to be silly. People really like that about you and they find that endearing. But maybe you're worried about doing that in front of the wrong people because you feel like so many people in the past have used you, misjudged you, poked fun, and that just doesn't feel good because when you deal with people poking fun, it's just not one person. You always have people teaming up, and you've dealt with a lot of stalkers, a lot of energy vampires, a lot of narcissists, because your light brings in a lot of darkness as well. So you've had to learn how to be really tough and slay all the dragons when necessary. You show people, I am not the one. I am a protected child of God. Like, I have this tattoo on my arm. It says God's Little Mermaid. Don't try me. Don't try me. You are going to be going places this next week where it's going to show you've arrived. I don't know who tried to count you out. I don't know who that was. I don't know who tried to count you out or tried to set you up for failure, but it's not going to work. You make a setup look despicable. You make it look blatantly obvious that, like, you're not the one. I don't know how to explain that. Somebody could try to make your workday hard, and you just show them, like, what? You're not scared. And you are showing people what goes around comes around, so they should really think twice. You have had to be brave in situations where other people would run. Do you understand that? You have been in situations where other people would cower, they would run, they would beg, they would plead. You have incredible strength because of this. You are going to be showing people in this new era that you've got backup, so they better back off. You are going to be showing people in this new era that you are the villain and you control the narrative here. You control the narrative. You're the director, the producer, the main character. You are going to be showing people, like, I am not only not the one, but I will rewrite the story with the swipe of my pen. You've had to heal from a lot of heartache in the last year and a half. And you, in such a small amount of time, like, you can obtain so much wisdom in a very small amount of time. People, like, cannot keep up with you. You could run circles around the fastest person. It doesn't matter how fast they think they are. You've dealt with more chaos that you know how to outrun certain things that happen in life. So yeah, you're going through this powerful energy shift. Is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Spirit, what I'm channeling is Spirit wants you to treat your body better, wants you to be nicer to your body, wants you to slow down, to enjoy life, to enjoy the roses, to be more present. Slow down to smell the roses. This is your parade. This is your feast. So you're going to be slowing it down. You've always had to move really fast. Spirit wants you to unplug more. Yeah, and enjoy your life. Like, you don't have to rush anymore. So again, congratulations if you're seeing this. You're group 7 and you're going to be making some new friends. And you also have a lot of good news on the way. You are going to be seeing 7s everywhere, 777, 333. Your luck is changing. Maybe you feel like you've had a lot of bad luck this last year and a half and you're like, okay, I'm ready for something different. So yeah, your luck is changing. I'm setting the intention that our luck is changing. Yes. Okay. If you guys made it all the way to the end of this message, let me know by dropping an animal down below, okay? An animal emoji. And yeah, don't forget to smash this video. Smash the thumbs up button, hit the bell, you know, all the things. Hype up this video if you resonated, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Or stay tuned for the alternate ending.
A few moments later.
Okay, if you made it for the alternate ending, that means that you want to see an unboxing because it's fun. We are going to be opening a Bad Kid Kippo. Make sure that you are, I almost dropped it. Make sure that you are subscribed because I am going to be doing some Labubu's and some Namis and some other delectables. And I'm going to be doing a live giveaway, a live plushie giveaway and a live blind box giveaway. So you want to be on our notification gang for that. Okay, so far we have this little guy, Stubborn, this little guy, Alone, and this little guy, what was his name? Healing. And I would really like Perseverance because he comes with a little bell on him. But either way, we'll be happy. And then there is the secret. Are we ready? If you guys enjoy these unboxings, let me know in the comments. You guys can also follow my secret channel, Pookie LaRue. Okay. For extra exclusive content. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Kippo, Kippo, Kippo. This one have a bell. It's not ringing. I don't think this is a bell. Oh, he's so cute, though. Look at him. We don't have him. Oh, my gosh. How cute. Look at his little red buttons. I think I have one more of these to open, or did I just open number 4? I think I just opened the 4th one. Dang it. We'll have to order some more. But we have Bad Kid Kippo. We got Rebel. Oh my gosh, this is perfect for group 7. Look. You are wanted, bestie. Bad Kid Kippo. Rebel. Shut the front door. I have the chills. Okay, so we got Rebel. I knew you were a rebel when you walked in. Rebel, rebel, rebel. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And he has this cute little patch. Where is it? He's got a cute little patch right here. And his little hands and feet move. He is so cute. But if you like Labubu's and other things, we will be opening some of those. I've been saving them for a live stream. But yeah, oh my gosh. You guys can also follow my Patreon down below. That's where ad-free exclusive content goes. And yeah, I'm so excited because I'm going to do a bigger unboxing live. But I will see you guys in the next one. If you made it to the very, very, very end, let me know by saying, baby, I'm a rebel too. We normally say, baby, I'm a gangster too. But if you made it to the secret ending, let me know by saying, baby, I'm a rebel too. I love you guys. Bye.